Gang, gang, gang. And today we are celebrating 4 years of this channel. Oh my gosh, this year has been rough, I tell you. I just hope this next 5th year will be better. And as you probably noticed, I've made less videos than usual. And also before we begin, about that new Hall of Menaces trial, for research for this man, I'm halfway done on it. And already I can say he is up there with the best of them. Also, considering the content in this man's actions, this is probably going to be the hardest video I've ever made up to this point, no contest. Alright, so let's begin the recap. So after my 3rd anniversary video, for the rest of 2025 with a few sidetracks, I mostly continued trucking on with the History of Kamen Rider series, which I finished by November. In the meantime, I made a paintball video where I covered my first time doing paintball for real. And right before that, I made another Minecraft video. I swear I'm gonna play more games. At the end of the year, I also decided to talk about black churches for some reason. I don't know what motivated me to do that, but I just did it. I also made another AMV. It's the first time I did that in a minute. And personally, I feel like it turned out very well. Though I could have scrounged some better clips together. To officially close out 2025, I talked about a series of strange events I had. Like I had a really strange weekend, and also a dream I had. Yeah, the dream was weird enough that I decided to put it into a video. I only know I had it back in 11th grade because I was writing it down in my physics class then. We were doing nothing that day. To start off 2026, I reviewed Space Runaway Ideon from 1980 and Blue Comet's SPT Laser from 1985. Both anime created by Sunrise, but directed by Yoshiyuki Tomino and Ryosuke Takahashi respectively. Perhaps since I had nothing to do after that, I decided to make a Black History Month video. Remember the guys I did paintballing with? It was mostly clips of them playing piano. They had to be in like 9th and 10th grade when it happened. Then I decided to focus my attention on King of Kings, an attempt at a story I created. But between the 3rd and 4th sections, I decided to review the anime Ixer 1. It's the first OVA I've ever reviewed on this channel. I wasn't putting out much stuff at the time because I was busy with school stuff, mainly graduation and exams. And also the most recent stuff I did was the Metalder videos. Metalder is the second tokusatsu I reviewed, right after Zyuranger. I plan on reviewing more like Jetman, Die Ranger, and stuff like that. A lot of stuff I just yet to watch. Also, I have to mention one thing going forward. The reason I haven't been uploading real fast lately is because during my summer break, I have to attend community college. And currently, this is taking years off my life. And also that Get a Robo video that I promised back when I was doing Geometry Dash. I'm surprised I even remember when I promised that. Yeah, I don't expect to see that anytime soon. So, as you can tell, currently life for me could be going a whole lot better. I certainly hope things improve because I'm due to finish community college by the end of the month. Lucky for me, I begin real college late, so I'll still have a summer break. Perhaps I can make a video about my community college experience. Might as well get something out of this. Otherwise, that's really it for this video. Yeah, this update has been lackluster. Oh wait, I forgot to talk about the new opening and ending I got. So recently with the Metalder videos, I officially have a new opening and ending. The previous jaunts I used throughout August 2024 to recently this month, I have forgot to talk about their sources. So the opening, the footage is from various tokusatsu commercials I fused together. The audio is from the Japanese startup of the Master System, a console released in 1985. The Master System was Sega's answer to the NES. Not only was Sega's first big console, but it's also predecessor to the more popular Sega Genesis, or Mega Drive in Japan. Now the ending, the audio is from the 1991 Japanese and European Sega CD startup. Because we want to be different and stuff, we got a different startup over here when it was released to America in 1992. Now the openings that replaced them from the Metallica videos onto, I don't know, until I get tired of them. Alright, so the intro audio is from the Dragon Ball soundtrack, specifically track M125 from the Red Ribbon Army arc. From what I remember, it was only played once during episode 46, I think, when Master Roshi was watching TV. On a YouTube channel, I found the track was titled Why Watch the Bay on Baywatch. I chose this track because it sounds so unique when compared to later Dragon Ball tracks. To me, it sounds like something that would be released in 1978 or 79 rather than 87 when this episode came out. The feel of this track is something you can only get during this era of Dragon Ball. Now the ending. The ending is another piece of background music, this time from the 1983 anime Mission Outer Space Struggle, which I'll make a review on later. I actually struggled in terms of picking an ending theme because I was torn between a few tracks, but ultimately this piece won because I liked how it sounded the most. This piece is specifically the mech theme. Okay, so I think that's everything. So until next time, with the Hall of Menaces, like, subscribe, and comment down below. In the meantime, later fools.